Change can feel like standing on the edge of a cliff. You see the path in front of you, but taking that first step feels terrifying. Your heart races. Your thoughts swirl with doubt. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? What if it's worse than what I have now? These are the questions that stop so many of us from stepping forward. But here's the truth. Nothing in your life will grow unless something changes. Fear of change isn't weakness, it's human. Our brains are wired to seek safety and familiarity. Change, even when positive, represents uncertainty, and uncertainty triggers anxiety. From childhood, we learn to stick to routines, to build systems that keep us comfortable. So when the time comes to step into the unknown, our instincts scream, "Stay where it's safe." But what's safe isn't always what's best. Sometimes the job we've outgrown, the city that drains us, or the habit that keeps us stuck is what we cling to out of fear. The unknown may be uncomfortable, but it's also where your future is waiting. A big part of our fear stems from wanting control. We think if we stay where we are, we can avoid discomfort, failure, or loss. But life doesn't promise certainty. Staying in the same place doesn't guarantee security. It often guarantees stagnation. Think about a houseplant. If it outgrows its pot and stays there, it stops thriving. Its roots become tangled, its leaves wither, and it slowly fades. People are the same way. Growth demands change. It requires us to expand beyond what we know. Consider a woman in her 40s who's been in the same career for 2 decades. She's not fulfilled, but she's afraid to leave because she has bills, a family, and no idea what else she'd do. One day, she signs up for a weekend art class just to try something new. That class leads to a side hustle. The side hustle becomes a full-time design business 2 years later. Her fear didn't vanish, but she moved anyway. Or think of the man who ends a long-term relationship that no longer brings joy. He's afraid of being alone. But in time, he discovers a deeper relationship with himself, builds stronger friendships, and eventually finds love again, with someone more aligned with who he's become. You don't need to erase fear. You need to move alongside it. Acknowledge the fear. Pretending you're not scared doesn't help. Say it aloud. I'm afraid of starting over. I'm scared to fail. Naming your fear reduces its power. Identify the cost of staying stuck. Ask yourself, what is it costing me to stay where I am? Time? Energy? Peace? Dreams? Take one small step. Don't leap off the cliff. Build a bridge. Apply for one new job. Have one hard conversation. Start waking up 30 minutes earlier. Change happens one step at a time. Visualize what's possible. Fear focuses on worst-case scenarios. Intentionally imagine what could go right. What if this leads to freedom, joy, growth? Talk to someone who's done it. Find people who've walked through change. Their stories will remind you it's possible. The more you practice change, the stronger you become. Start with little shifts. Try a new route to work. Eat somewhere different. Read a genre you've never explored. Each time you disrupt routine, you show your brain that change isn't dangerous, it's manageable. When bigger changes come, you'll be better equipped to face them. One important note, fear and intuition can feel similar. Fear is reactive. It's loud, fast, and usually full of what ifs. Intuition is calm. It's a steady knowing, often quiet but persistent. If you're unsure, try sitting in silence and asking yourself, is this fear or truth? Your body usually knows. Yes, change is uncomfortable, but discomfort is the birthplace of growth. When you say yes to change, you say yes to new opportunities, greater alignment with your values, strength you didn't know you had, a life that reflects who you are becoming, not who you used to be. You may stumble, you may doubt yourself, but you will also expand, evolve, and discover parts of yourself that never had space to shine. Say yes to growth. You don't have to be fearless to change your life. You just have to be willing. Start small. Trust your inner knowing. And remind yourself daily, Staying stuck is also a choice, but so is growing. Whatever change is calling you right now, listen. It may be uncomfortable, it may be messy, but it might also be the best thing you ever do. You are capable of more than you've let yourself believe. You are ready, even if you don't feel like it. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to begin. And this time, don't let fear decide. Let you flourish, because your best self is waiting to bloom.